Man, they tried to sneak one past us. Can you believe that? Like, Tiffany, what happened? I thought you wanted people to know the good that you were doing in the community. You know what I'm saying? Listen, there was a canceled meeting, right? Tiffany Henyard, City of Dalton, the whole shebang. They postponed it. They wanted to do it a little bit later. But guess what happened? Tiffany Henyard and her group of, I guess you could call them lawyers, came through and had a few things to say. And they pretty much just went into an echo chamber and started just, yelling at themselves because nobody was there. But a few interesting things happened. Apparently, we have a new village administrator. Apparently. So I don't know if we have two administrators now or if they're sharing duties. I don't know if Keith Freeman is conversating with the other one. I don't know what's going on. But apparently we have a new village administrator. Let's get into this nonsense, ladies and gentlemen. You could just feel her aura come in, just negativity and an orange ass vest. Jesus.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out. We're going to begin our meeting. As you can see, the Board of Trustees decided not to show up, nor did the clerk. But just so we understand, and I want to make it crystal clear for those that don't know how government works, the Board of Trustees cannot cancel a board meeting. We have regular scheduled board meeting here today after Labor.
She is the main person that doesn't know how government works. I promise you that. This lady is blind, feeling her way around a room she's never been in before when it comes to politics. I promise you that.
Which was yesterday, and we're supposed to meet today at 6:30 p.m. as we always do. We meet once a month, and we vote on bills once a month. Today would have been a day that they would have voted for actual bills to be paid here in our village. So I just want to point out the things that's going on that a lot of times you guys don't record, y'all don't report, you just report one-sided narratives. It saddens my heart that the Board of Trustees decided not to show up. And it says mine even further because they're trying to basically produce their own form of government.
Sweetheart, I'm here. I'm here to report this side of government. And so is Cooking with Frank. And I haven't seen a video from Hannibal yet, but yeah, goddamn sure that he finna drop one. Okay? So, in my opinion, we're covering all sides, Tiffany. The stuff that we don't put the camera in front of, well, let's go ahead and shout out the person who actually put the camera in front of her. Why don't we? His name is Critical Smoker, okay? Go subscribe to your boy because apparently people don't want to put the camera on the good that she's doing. So we putting the camera on or Critical Smoker is doing that. So, we're here for you, Tiff. You know what I'm saying? We're here for you.
Currently now, we are in need of a VA and also a village administrator, so people understand what VA is, and a village attorney. Today, we will discuss that, and I don't need them here to make my appointments. So I'm still going to move forward with the process, and I just want to make it crystal clear because I want to make sure that people can hear what their mayor has to say. I got a lot of things to report to you this evening, and then later on I'm going to do a state of address to my village so people can understand what's going on, get those answers to questions that many may have. And if you have questions, you can always email us. Can't email me because I don't have email. That's how bad it has gotten. So I just want you to understand what's going on before we move forward. First, I'm going to allow my department heads to speak because they owe you an explanation as it relates to what goes on with their departments. So this is not village business. We're not voting on anything. They're just going to talk to you about, hey, we're doing this in public works. We're doing this in the fire department. So that
Tiffany, your campaign sucks. I know she thought this was the biggest brain move that she that she ever thought of. She was like, listen, I know they're publicizing this. And I know that nobody's going to show up, but listen, I'm going to use that publicity to push my agenda. I'm going to use this to campaign. And hopefully my seniors and everybody who supports me, hopefully they tap in and they vote for Tiffany Henyard. That's what it sounds like to me. You have your apartment heads. Why the fuck are the department's heads speaking? This is not a meeting. They postponed it a little ways down the road. Just wait till the meeting. Departments, what are they going to say? We've done good for the past 3 years? Okay. What are we accomplishing? She's trying everything, guys. We are watching a woman deploy every tactic that she knows under God's green earth. She is summoning every ancestor, trying to withhold the power to keep her office, but it's not going to work. And honestly, she's worried about keeping her office, and that's not the main concern that she should be looking at. It really isn't. A defense attorney with an oversized watch on his wrist who looks like a fucking, I don't know what to compare him to, but he just looks goofy as fuck. That attorney is probably not going to save you, sweetie. I'm just saying.
Public will understand
He'll take your money, though.
what's going on in each department. And if you do have questions, stay after. You can ask them, talk to them. But I just want to
Look at Keith Price with the glasses. Oh my God. I'm trying. Right before I started this video, somebody commented, well, I guess we'll never get through this video. I guess the fuck not.
each department. And if you do have questions, stay after.
Keith Price popping out in the building with the James Bond shade. No. That's not even James Bond. That's the police officer. That's the 90s cop shades right there. Goofy as fuck, bro. All these people up here are some clowns. The thumbnail should be all of these people in clown makeup.
You can ask them, talk to them, but I just want to make it crystal clear. And for the record, Trustee Stan Brown is here, and also Trustee Andrew Holmes is here. Both trustees showed up, as they always do, to make sure they take care of the business of our village. I
wonder why it's Andrew Holmes and Trustee Brown, the two people that coddle and suck on your bosom the most. I wonder why they're there, Tiff. And I wonder why Andrew Holmes showed up when nobody else did. You know, he felt kind of safe to come around with his SA having ass, allegedly.
Good evening, residents. Public Works for the month of August has repaired 5 water main shutoffs, 6 water main breaks, 2 service lines repaired, 2 fire hydrants repaired, 1 emergency shutoff, 8 sewers cleaned, 6 vacant properties cleaned, 36 vacant lots cut, 54 vacant properties cut, and 3 community service employees.
Oh my goodness, bro. You're doing the job you were paid for. That is beautiful. You know, I always love when I hire an employee and they do the job I hired them to do. That just warms my heart. Like, that should get me reelected because the people I appointed actually did something. Bro, this is the saddest campaign run because, listen, this is all a campaign run. It's all a campaign run. The spoiled chicken and turkey, whatever the fuck that shit was, the day before when she had the little bumper carts with the kids in the middle of the street playing on the asphalt, it's all a campaign run. She's been on this campaign run since she knew the year was coming. And this is an adaptation. She thought this was the biggest brain movement. She thought she was a genius for doing this. Oh, I'm just going to let all the public works and all the fire departments, we're just going to read off the good things we did today. You crazy fucking lady. All right, so we get through all the sad reports. It's honestly just depressing. You know what I mean? You feel the sadness for her. You don't feel it for her, but you feel it in the air. It's just like, damn, our super mayor is going down bad. Because this whole room, she's surrounded. That's why I called it an echo chamber in the beginning. She's surrounded by the people that not who love her, but she's surrounded by the people who leech on her. Suckling on, you know what I mean? Just suckling on anything she'll pass down the pipeline because she's got them, you know? I love you and there's nothing you could do about it. Shit, you could love me, I ain't gonna love you back. That's all I'm gonna say. You can love me, I don't give a fuck. That's what I would tell her as a resident. But anyways, we get past the bullshit, and then she goes back into her ranting. And you know we love that. We love that. I love a fucking dumpster fire. The only terrible part about this entire situation is that people every day are getting fucked the longer she's in this position. But let's move forward.
Thank you so much. As you can see, Kim and also Will, both of their emails have been shut down here in our village, and they cannot run their departments. It saddens my heart because they didn't have a plan. They just came in and started attacking. And that's what we mean by political attacks, political retaliation towards individuals that do the day-to-day. What people don't understand is the legislative branch, which is the Board of Trustees, they do not run the day-to-day operation. So while they're trying to impede on the duties of the executive branch, which is normally the village administrator, and it trickles down, it's said.
They're trying to impede on the whatever the fuck branch. You could tell her lawyer just whispered that. He's like, hey, when you go up there, make sure you say this. They're impeding upon the branch of the... You know what I mean? It's so sad, bro. You could feel the ventriloquist out of that lawyer just curling up inside of Tiffany, just making her move her lips. Ma'am, rehearse better next time.
Because they cannot get access to an email, let alone myself. And I'm the mayor of the town. I don't even have access to my own email. So these are the little petty fights that we have that's getting spilled over to national media. And it's sad because you would think people would want to do what's right and want people to have access to everything in their village. As I stated before, I ran for this seat and won this seat. Yes, by 82% of the vote. And when I won this seat, I took over in 2021. And from there, it's like people getting their mind made up on how they wanted to handle myself. And 2 weeks into becoming the mayor, get sworn in, I was faced with decisions by the Board of Trustees, and it's the four that I always speak of, saying that they want to control me. They wanted me to do certain things that I wasn't willing to do.
That's what a Board of Trustees is there for. Not to control you, but to guide. For guidelines, so that a super mayor doesn't pop up like this. Super mayor? Yeah, bullshit. So a super mayor, a super catastrophe like this doesn't pop up. That's why they were like that. I will say it was pretty early in her term. We did a few videos way back in the day when she had her shitty wig before she was making the money. She had that shitty glue-on shit looking crazy. She was a problem from the start. She was a problem from the start. She makes it seem like they were out to get her from the start. No, she was a problem from the start. Get it right.
They initiated a recall on me. I had to fight that. They then initiated going and hijacking the bank account. I told y'all about that. These all the things that happened while in the seat. And these are people that I brought across the finish line. People that never, ever won a seat ever. They ran for office several different times and never won. So all I'm saying to you guys is wake up, pay attention, do your research on everybody. Can't be just, I want to research the mayor. Research everybody, then you'll understand the fight. You'll understand why things is the way it is. Because when we took over, we came and cleaned up the village of Dawson. People been waiting on trees to get cut, alleys to get paved, streets to get paved, sidewalks.
I'm just going to say one thing. When she says research everybody, maybe for the normal people, that went over your head, right? Nah. Maybe for the people who just weren't paying attention. When she said research everybody, that's code word for saying I'm a snitch. And who knows what Tiffany knows? That's a mind full of valuable information. You know what I'm saying? That's her saying, if y'all do this, listen, I know what you did, Kiana. I know what you did, Brown. I know what you did, Holmes. I know what you did, House. I'm snitching on everybody. I'm snitching on everybody. And I'm here for it. If she gets arrested.
Whereas they had to pay 50% just to pay the sidewalk. Where they do that at? And the reason why I say that is you can't take the sidewalk with you. It don't add value to your house. But yet you had to pay 50%. So if the bill was $5,000, you had to pay $2,500. No one does that in any other city, but Dalton was doing that. These are different things that we had to clean up when I got here. And when I got here, we moved really fast. And what I mean by that is, when they got a complaint, I told them, please make sure you take care of the residents. All they care about is service, because they've been neglected for so many years. And as I stated before, I grew here. Everybody else flew here.
Yeah,
So
okay,
when
yeah.
people come in
Shut the
thinking
fuck
they
up.
got an opinion of my city, you mistaken. Because I grew up here when it was strictly white.
How's Cooking with Frank's intro go? Shut the fuck up. Shout out Cooking with Frank, man. Go subscribe to his shit, bro.
Now it's majority black. So all I'm saying to you is it's been a big change, a big difference, and I still want to uplift my community and I want to grow my community. But I will not be bullied. I will not be assaulted. I will not be so many words. That I
So
won't
many
say,
words.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
say. So all I'm saying to you
But
is
your uneducated ass. So many words. I know you wish to express yourself, but you can't because you never bothered to educate yourself. At this age, at this ripe young age of 40 something, Tiffany, it's your fault that you're uneducated. You can't blame your background. You can't blame the school you went to. You can't blame your parents. You're stupid because you choose to be fucking stupid. I said it. Come after me if you want to.
enough is enough, and we have to start now by fighting back and taking our community back. And it starts with us as the people. Because at the end of the day, guys, we are the ones that have to live here. We are the ones that gotta go to the city. We
fuck
are the
was
ones
that?
that gotta make the change and be the example of the change. Because our youth are watching what we do today. And if we don't change it, it will never, ever, ever change. But we have to band together and unify our community. That's why I stated in the beginning of this, just stay tuned because I am going to do a state of address to my city, to my village, to my community, to the residents. Because there's a lot of things that you guys need to know that you probably don't even know about. Because it's so much.
And I cannot wait for that state of address to the city, whatever format of words she used to said to. Anyway, I cannot wait for it. Please drop it tonight. Drop it right now. Do it, baby. I want to hear what you have. Expose. Start exposing because that's what you're good for. When shit gets bad, I could tell. That's what she good for. She gonna start snitching.
So much clickbait, it's so much negativity, it's so much misinformation. It's now time to clear up the misinformation. And in doing so, I'm gonna make sure I have a calm, collective atmosphere like this. Because just pay attention to who bring all the drama to your community. Where all the hecklers that's normally in the crowd. They're not here today.
Yeah, because you
Where
canceled.
everybody that got something to say.
Because the meeting was canceled, idiot.
Everybody up here talking, giving their opinion. That's how you know everybody are plants in the audience. Because now today we can talk to you and you can hear us. The whole thing is making sure that you can hear what each side has to say. It should not
Gotcha.
have to always be chaos or a show. That's why the media is here 24/7. Because it's a show, which they make money off of. Don't get me wrong, they make money off views. And so do the YouTube.
Oh, I make money, sweetheart. I make money off of you. Listen, Tiffany. I 1,000,000% make money. You're my best seller, sweetie. You are my best seller. And you know what's crazy right now? Is that's not even going to change. It's just going to continue to be that way. You know why? Because you are a piece of shit. They get views. They make money off of views. No fucking shit. It's called capitalism, sweetheart. You heard about it? I'm sure you have. You do the kind of illegal capitalism. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Stupid ass.
All I'm saying, you guys, is now band with your mayor, stand with your mayor, and let's do what's right and rebuild our community. Let's show them that we can bring it all together, and we don't have to wait till something bad happens for us to say, hey, you know what, enough is enough. We're going to take a stand today, and we're going to make it right. That's all I want. Next, I ain't forget about you. I see you back there. Next, we're going to do Ron, the engineer. He'll give his report, and then we will go forward to the time.
Okay, so she does her little cry story. Oh, I was never a successful YouTuber. YouTubers are making money off of me. Oh my God, I'm so angry. She does her little cry fest, and then she goes back to apartment. I said it again. She goes back to department heads, and they go and give their little explanation on why things are amazing. Vote for Tiff. So we're going to move forward to the lawyer. In my opinion, the biggest joke out of this whole thing. I just can't take him serious. That oversized watch, bro, it just makes me, it just makes me not respect him. But let's go ahead and see what he had to say.
Because every time I speak, it's like on deaf ears. So I let legal speak to you.
Folks, there have been questions in the news, questions on social media about who we are and what we are doing, why we are here with Mayor Henyard.
He's a fucking
I'd like
clown.
to take this opportunity to answer those questions so there can be no doubt. My name is Bo Brindle. Sitting next to me is my associate Edward McDavid. People have called me the mayor's criminal defense attorney. I saw that on the news. But that is incorrect. I do not represent Mayor Tiffany Henyard in a criminal capacity because Mayor Tiffany Henyard is not charged with any crimes. Mayor Tiffany Henyard has not committed any crimes. But I will tell you why it is that I have been engaged by the mayor. Mayor Henyard came to see me and asked to engage my office to represent her because Mayor Tiffany Henyard is under attack. Make no mistake about it, Mayor Henyard is under attack. She is under attack by a corrupt board of trustees that believes that they can subvert the will of the people and take over the mayor's office and the mayor's duties without ever winning that election. She is under attack by underhanded political machine attorneys who control this board. That's what's going on. This attack.
You could see that damn watch from over here. The guy who's recording this is far. You could see that oversized watch from here. Bro, get your life together. I bet you he's divorced with like 2 kids and has like a dog or some shit. Allegedly. I don't know. I'm just saying. Yeah. He's single, is what I'm saying.
Comes in the form of false statements. This attack comes in the form of frivolous lawsuits and unconstitutional recall efforts. This attack comes in the form of outright illegal conduct committed by this board of trustees. Blatant violations of statutes. They have interfered with the mayor's power. They interfered with the mayor's executive power that only she maintained. And they don't get to do that. When they do that, when they get in the way and prevent her from terminating somebody that everybody agrees is a menace to this community, when they get in the way of that, they violate the law.
Yeah, it's all illegal. Everybody's going to jail. They all did wrong. Uh-huh.
It ain't so, Bo.
The clap from Henyard is hilarious.
He said a lot of great facts that you guys should really, really look at. Spoke from the heart. I appreciate that. It's a lot of things going on, like I said, that y'all don't report, that y'all don't talk about. It's people like myself, it's people like staff up here that can tell you things, but you only on one side. So hopefully, moving forward, you will change your ways and come and talk to us and get our side as well before you just put something on the news. Because again, y'all got a national platform, so people tend to believe what people say on a national platform. But yet y'all not understanding how you put us in jeopardy, our safety, our community. We have people that fly in from Washington, from Texas, use at meetings, they get up at podiums and say where they're from. They got an opinion about what's going on around here, and we even know half of it. They just offer what they see on the news. So please, I'm asking for the Olive Branch once again to not post things that's not true, because you are putting myself my teammate.
She's begging us basically to stop. Listen, I should title it Tiffany Henyard begs YouTubers and media to stop posting about her. That should be the title. Because what? I beg you to just stop posting fake media. There's no fake media, Tiffany. There's a lot of fake media that goes around the world, but this story is not one of them. It's just not. I mean, it would be harder to fake this than to just follow the real story. It's more effort to fake this. So therefore the news is not faking it because it's easier to just make money off of your dumb ass.
Also the staff and the residents in harm's way because people are coming from all over just to see what's going on or to be on the news. So just try to be a little more cautious as it relates to reporting fake news. Next, we're going to move forward with two other things. Again, I just mentioned you guys that they call it a council meeting. They don't have no power to council a board meeting. On here, we also have the mayor veto. There's several things that we are vetoing. I'm just naming a couple of them real quick. One is Jason House trying to add himself to the bank account. They made an ordinance, which again, we don't even have that ordinance in our possession. They also tried to write an ordinance for committees. That's something that's governed by the mayor's office. And you should always go read the state statute. That way you understand what it is they're saying. And then also the layoffs. They also tried to do layoffs at the last meeting. Again, something else that was illegal. So if you want the facts, please research before you just assume what the truth is. I want to put that into the record so people know that I am going to still do my mayor's veto at the next scheduled board meeting, which will be next month in October. Next, we're going to do our appointment. You guys know that we have not been with a village attorney for quite some time, and what I mean by it is, it was somebody that was here, they're about a law firm as village counsel, but right now, which the news already have, which y'all reported this, they gave back the 22 cases due to the board not paying them for the cases, so we had no coverage as relates to our village, and that's what I'm saying about the board of trustees. Instead of doing these political fights, you have to do what's right, because right now you're having our community at jeopardy. So when someone sues us, someone has to represent us. And they want their legislative council to represent us, Bert Oderson. And right now, he is not the village attorney, nor do the board have the power to appoint any lawyers to any other cases. But that's the strong arming that I'm telling you about that they have been doing. This will all come out in the wash. But I just want to make it crystal clear of what's going on. And currently today, I am exercising my right, my executive branch, which is appointment power, to appoint Lakeside Legal, Miss Attorney Lockett. She's going to be our new counsel. Y'all give it up.
Oh, that's why she's there. Everybody give a little clap for the new attorney. Hey, Dalton residents. That's another $100 to your tax bill right there. The fuck? I don't even want to hear what the fuck she has to say. Cool for you, ma'am. Good for you. You made some money off of the backs of people. That's awesome. We have Mr. Weaselface speak, Mr. Dogbite or whatever the fuck his face is. But we're going to get back to Tiffany because there is, the grand finale of Village Administrator. Give me a minute. Give me a minute now. Let's get there.
Also, we have a assistant DA. I'm not going to announce the person. We said don't put their name out. But they, and I'm not going to say he or she, they will be doing a great job as well. They will be assisting Michael Smith along the way. So as you have, you guys, we have a new village attorney, and then we have a new village administrator. So to my staff, we are working on the emails because that's another individual that got threatened by the Board of Trustees. They sent a letter over to him saying that if he did not do what they said, that he will be terminated and he will be replaced within 24 hours or something like that. I have the letter news if you want the letter to advertise so you can see the bullying going on in my community by the Board of Trustees to the staff. So a lot of people are scared. So right now, tomorrow, the lawyer and the new VA get all that in order. So to my employees, just stay tuned. We will get the emails back up. We will make sure that you feel safe coming to work and that you don't feel like you're in a hostile environment. So I look forward.
This was straight up a damn hoorah with the team. Like, all right, team, this is the fourth quarter. We're down by 20, and we need this touchdown and the field goal. Hoorah, team, let's go. If we lose, we're going to jail, and I'm snitching on everybody. That's pretty much what this meeting was. You know what I'm saying? It really was, bro. It really was. And it's pathetic. It really is. But anyways, people, I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned because things will get more wild and more wild and more wild as the days go on. But I'll see you in the next one. Stay inside, stay safe. If you're outside, stay dangerous, stay cool. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out of here.